Hi there, this is Michelle, and I'd like to welcome you back to my studio. Today I'm very excited because I'm going to be introducing you to one of my favorite collections. That would be our Woodrowe Keepsake Album Kit. It's so much fun, so stay tuned and let me introduce you to this fabulous album kit. Okay, so as you can see, I went ahead and I punched all my pieces out of the spines so I could save your time. You don't need to watch me do that. So the first thing that I want to show you are the two album covers that come in the collection, and you actually have 4 choices of designs to work with. Now, on all of the images, or on all of these, the features are the same. They all come pre-scored, so you can just fold them. And then you'll also notice that the flaps have been designed to score right there too. After you put a binding agent in there to hold it all together, you want your flaps to be able to open. And then you can also see that we've added some width right here because we don't want your album to just have a flat little opening there like this and then do the little duckbill. We wanted you to have room to actually build your album. And then what's really easy for me is I just take a paper piercer and I poke out all the little holes that are in here so they're all ready to go. So 2 album covers and 4 options. Now all of these, this whole collection is printed on 100-pound cardstock. So it's very nice and sturdy and a great quality. One thing you might want to do is just, sometimes you can see the little tick marks, you might want to snip those off. Another thing I do is I take my burnt umber ink pad and I just take it and rub it right down the corner there, or I just ink it up and then with my stipple brush I just get rid of that white edge. So that's just another little tip that you might want to incorporate with your album. So 2 album covers. You'll find that we have 4 of these file folder pockets. This is one of my favorite features. 4 pockets, a total of 8 designs to choose from. We try to give you options of solids with patterns. These are fabulous. Again, everything's pre-scored. I've already poked out all the little holes. And then you just build your album like this. Now, something else that we did when we designed these, you can see right here that we've got these great little tabs. Well, I am a double stick tape junkie, and I do use all the other tape runners and stuff, but sometimes when you're out of town, this is the only thing you can find. And something that I didn't like was, I hate having to cut down the tape after you put it on. I just want it to go right on there and fit. So we designed these so you can just put your adhesive on there right on that flap and you don't have to do any trimming. And then you can just fold this pocket right over and you've just created your file folder pocket. Isn't that fabulous? Fits right, lines up perfectly in here in your album. Fits right in there. All of the pieces fit perfectly just like that. So you have 4 of these file folders that come with this collection. You have 2 full pocket folders. Lots of design ideas there to work with. And these basically work the same way. You just fold it in half. Score lines already here. You would just fold this piece up, apply your adhesive here, close it, and then this part fits in your album, so there you've got a full file folder pocket to add to your album. So 2 of those. Next we have 4 insert pages. These are just album insert pages, just blank pages that you can work and build from, all pre-scored. Next we have 5 mats that come with the collection. Patterns and then solids. Now I love these mats and I'm going to show you one of the reasons why. Let's just grab this file folder pocket here. All of these have been designed so that they perfectly fit right inside the pocket. And the same thing with this file folder pocket. These album pages or these album mats just fit right in there perfectly. And then if you're designing from one of your album insert pages, you can just take one of these mats and look at that. You've got this great edge matting all around there, And there you can see the score where we do that. So that's one of my favorite things in there, are these little mats that we can build from in the collection. We have 2 of these picture frames. And you're probably wondering, what the heck? We designed these so that the middle just pops right out, and then you can use these little tabs at another part in your album on another page. These fold right over. They're all pre-scored. You don't have to do any scoring. They fold right over. You can insert your picture and then put it on a page mat or anywhere else that you would want to on an album. One of the things that I like to do is put clear acetate down and then put my photo on top of that. When you turn it around and put it on your mat, you've just got a really nice professional finish. So 2 of the picture frames. Then we have 2 of these little pockets. These are just fun. Again, the same concept, just fold these over, and then you can just apply these right on to a page anywhere. Any way you want them, if you want them to go sideways or up and down, they work great. And again, 4 pattern options to go with those. Then I'm going to show you our journaling mats. You have 8 journaling / photo mats, depending on how you want to use them. I do like to put little photos here, and these work fabulously with our little pockets. Just slides right in and out of there. They're made to fit in there perfectly. Something else that's a fun little trick to do is, before you put your picture in, take this one side here. I'm just going to show you really quick. Tape it down. Go ahead and put your photo in like I showed you. Put it in, put your clear acetate down, do all the sticky on there, and then go ahead and fold those in. Apply the adhesive on the outside of this, and then apply this. We're just going to show you. Sometimes it's easier. I'm a visual kind of gal, so we'll just do this really quick here. Kind of sloppy look, and that's what we designed these not to do, but you can tell since I'm in a hurry, I am working kind of sloppily. So I've got it just like this, and I'm going to stick it right on a page here. And then these little photo mats, you can take these and just slide them in and out behind the photograph, just like that. Isn't that a darling little trick and tip there? Now these photo journaling mats, some of them have lines on them. Some of them you could just hand journal. Some of them are solid. So a great variety of colors and patterns and choices. With those, we have 12 of these tabs that are great just to add to photographs or to the top of the pages, or when you're doing one of these inserts like this, you can just add it to the side there so that when you've got the pocket in here, you can just use that tab to pull it in and out. So those are really nice as well. And again, you have 12 of those. Then this little guy right here is probably the one that tricks people up because they're never really sure what the heck this little guy is. And this is one of my favorite things. These are designed to be photo corners, and you just fold them on the scored lines, and you can put them on your photographs, or maybe you want to put them on one of your page mats, just like that. And it's great because it gives a nice 3D element to your final piece. You can use them that way, and it's really popular to even use them this way. And again, this is where that brown stippling would come in great, just to cover up that white edge. Something else you'll notice is that we've designed these to be a little oblong. They're more shaped like an L. Just if you don't like that, you can just set this in your photo cutter or your paper cutter and just trim that right down. Just slice it right in there, and then you can even those two sides up. So any of these pieces you can go in and alter to work for you as well. Then you've got some fun little pieces here, just a little circle tab. Then we've got this oval tab, and this part pops out. And then we've designed that so you could put a couple brads here, or a couple of eyelets, and you've got this nice little bracket. You could put a photograph in there. And then here's another little piece that you can use for embellishing somewhere else in your album. We have two pieces that look like this, and these are just another fun little tab that you can use. We have 2 of these little bracket, little plates that you can add to your album. So 2 of those, one that looks like this, and then we have 4 that are all this shape, and then they've got different patterns on each side, so you can again mix that and match it as you need to. So I hope you enjoyed this really quick tutorial and walkthrough of our Woodrowe album kit, our Keepsake album kit. This is one of my favorites, and I can't wait to show you one of the projects that I designed with that, so check back soon, and I'll have that out there on the Savvy Projects blog for you as well.